Stu Baker, founder and CEO of New Fire Giving and the Ignite Coaching Program, where we eliminate the guesswork of fundraising. And in this first session of our training series, I'm going to share how you can clarify your message in a way that makes your mission irresistible. I mean, could you imagine if your church's message was as crystal clear as Tom's shoes? I mean, it's universally known that when someone buys a pair of shoes, a pair gets donated to a person in need. And it's just a Venetian slipper, but they have directly tied a purchase to a cause. And it's simple. I buy a pair of shoes, a pair gets donated. And it's why they've exploded over the last 10 years. And that is the power of clarifying your message. You see, people give when they are crystal clear into the impact taking place. And pastors, I know you want to have a lasting impact, but oftentimes we're so close to our ministries that we sometimes complicate the message. And your church wants you to cast a vision of what their lives and their community can look like when they invest into your ministry. And as church leaders, we can do this in 3 ways. Before they attend, through your church website and give page, during service, as you cast vision through your offering talk, and afterwards, as you celebrate the impact that stems from the generosity of your donors. But let's start with your website. And just a rule of thumb, let's remember, as humans, our brains are drawn to clarity. And your website essentially serves as the front door of your church. So ask yourself these questions. What are we communicating as our mission to a person that's visiting that page for the first time? How is it going to make the person's life of whom we're trying to reach better? And what are we asking that visitor to do? In regards to giving, make sure that you maximize the real estate on your homepage. Your eye naturally gravitates to the top right corner, so place your donate button in the top right. And when I click that donate button, your landing page needs to clearly spell out why a person should invest in your ministry, how they can invest in your ministry, and celebrate the impact that takes place after they do give. And with the Ignite framework, we guide you through wireframing your donor page so that all of this work is done for you. Now, one of the most absolute crucial ways that you need to clarify your message is through your offering talk. Why? Simple, because you have the opportunity to present your message to your congregation 52 plus times a year. Do you know how many nonprofit leaders would kill for that opportunity? But this presents challenges when we don't have a framework. And if you're like most churches, we get caught up in giving the same offering talk multiple times a year. And if there's one thing that we know, it's that if you repeat the same thing over and over, people tune you out. I want you to think about something for a second. All right, picture this. You're leaving the office, it's been a long week, you walk out to your car, you open your door, you crank up your car, you get on the freeway. The next thing you know, you're pulling in your driveway, you open the garage, and you're thinking, wait a minute, I don't even remember how I got home. It's because we go on autopilot. Pastors, your congregation's brain is doing the same thing because they hear the same thing over and over again. I mean, the offering is nothing more than a conversation from your heart that you are authentically passionate about. And there's no reason for anyone in the congregation to get shifty and avoid making eye contact with you. Now, the final part of clarifying your message revolves around celebrating the impact as you thank donors. And this can be done, again, through your donor landing page. It can be done through your quarterly giving statements that are sent out, your email messaging strategy, and in-service marketing collateral. And now that we've addressed the importance of clarifying your message and the power that that carries, in our next session, we'll turn to how we can make giving easy.